Welcome to my channel, Freedom Awaits LLC. Thank you for joining me. We are going to be going through the Workshop 101, and please grab your workbook. It is available on Amazon. It is called Freedom Awaits, Live Your Best Life. I have the link below in the description where you can purchase your copy if you don't already have one. Today we're going to be covering session number 1. We have a total of 5 sessions to complete the course. Session 1 will go over the introduction, and you'll be creating your life symbol today. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so. Thank you very much. Leave me some comments below on how this course has helped you. Please read through the disclaimer. I like to start with this quote from Henry Ford. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. As we go through this course, I hope that even if we've tumbled and we've fallen short, that now we're going to get some tools and that we will be able to succeed and do things a little bit differently this time. I know that I created this course and have learned a lot of hard lessons, so I hope to help you avoid that. This covers the cornerstones of living a life of freedom, and that is faith, health, and finance. A little bit about myself. I am a wife, a mother, an educator, and an author, and now I'm calling myself a solopreneur since a lot of things I'm doing by myself. I have lots of degrees. My latest is my Master's of Science in Education, and this has been great because it took my education more to the adult learning and really applying that and learning about coaching and adding that to my business. If we look at another quote by Richard Paul Evans, what you really deserve is peace of mind, individual freedom, and personal power. This course was designed to give you all 3. Steve Harvey, in one of his great books, it's in the bibliography, you've got to determine that your experiences are lessons, not failures, not mistakes, but lessons. All right, we're going to get started on discovering your life symbol. Go ahead and turn in the workbook to page 1. We're going to go down a journey of reflection and discovery. This time is going to set the stage for all that we're going to be learning in the subsequent lessons and sessions. We're going to be looking at the past and reflecting on it, and to really grasp who we are, where we're from, and where we're going. As you look at the questions on page 2, remember there are no right or wrong answers. Who are you? Write down words that describe you. Describe your education, your work, your family. Describe what are your passions. What are you passionate about? Describe what brings you joy. What are your roots? Describe where you come from. Describe any family traditions or cultural influences that you have in your life. This could describe food, religion, where you live. The next part, where are you going? Describe your future goals and aspirations. What would you like to do in the future? Do you have a specific job or career? Maybe it's to finish a degree of some sort. What type of goals or aspirations can you see in your future that you would like to accomplish? The last part of page 2. What symbol defines or reflects who you are? This may take some time, but jot some ideas down here. Is there something, a particular picture, symbol, maybe a logo that describes you? As I was coming up with my own life symbol, some ideas that came to mind were butterflies. I've done a lot of work when I was teaching in elementary with butterflies. I love to garden, so I had some different types of flowers like orchids, lilies, lavender. Love fire and water. I love nature. So maybe there's something that is really passionate, that you're very passionate about. Think about what kind of symbol kind of defines who you are or captures a picture of who you are. As you think about this symbol, what symbol or image encompasses your life? Jot down what comes first to mind. These ideas are not set in stone. You can always change it. There are 4 different parts to a life symbol. We're going to look at the spiritual part of the symbol, which discusses or defines your honor, your purpose, your identity, your voice, and your gifts. So on page 3, there is a circle at the top for spiritual for you to jot down ideas or draw pictures of things that describe the spiritual part of your life. What type of gifts do you have? What are you really good at? What just is naturally easy for you? Write down things about your identity, your purpose. What brings you honor? And what kind of voice do you have? The cultural aspects, linguistic. In other words, what languages do you speak? And artistic. The next part we're going to look at is the physical part of the life symbol. This defines body, place, change, and healing. So we're looking at physical aspects of you. Are you tall or short? Thin or stocky? Maybe complexion, heritage, genetics, where do you live? So all the different physical aspects of your life. Jot down some ideas there. Next one is mental, which defines thinking, love, wisdom, and future. We're looking at mental aspects. Emotional. Do you tend to be happy and joyful, or more calm and content? Maybe more pessimistic? Maybe a realist. It also looks at technical. What kind of technical things describe you? And intellectual. What type of tasks are easy for you? So we're looking at all these different aspects that describe you. Social. This is defined as relations, goals, stability, and success. For example, social. Do you like to be out in groups, or do you prefer to be alone? Do you like small pairs? It's more intimate gatherings. What describes you as a professional? Economic and political. What are your views on politics? Is that something that even defines you or not? When you've taken time to come up with a symbol and kind of these different aspects or parts that describe you, go ahead and turn to page 4 and sketch out your life symbol. Your symbol is going to need 4 different parts. So if you draw something that does not have 4 parts, add something to it. It could be part of the design or another aspect to your life symbol so that you have 4 parts. And then go ahead and label the 4 parts. My life symbol example is English lavender, and the 4 parts that I labeled were the leaves, the flowers, the stems, and the roots of the plant. And then under each part, I wrote down what are the things that describe me for each part of the symbol. In closing for this session, I want to remind you, Karl Barks says, work smarter, not harder. That has become a mantra in my life. As when I was homeschooling my children, we always used this phrase, work smarter, not harder. The kids would be like, hey mom, work smarter, not harder. And they'd come up with a better, more efficient way to do something. This course is designed to do that for you. I hope that as you have journeyed down a time of reflection, and that you take the next hour, days, or weeks to work on this life symbol and really take time to reflect on who you are, where you come from, and where you're going. I hope that this exercise and artistic time will bring you purpose and kind of shed a new light on your past, your present, and your future. Your homework will be just to work on your symbol in any medium. You can do this in pen, pencil, marker, oil, digitally, however you would like to work on this. In review, you are designing a symbol that reflects you. Label the 4 parts representing your spiritual, physical, mental, and social life. Reach out to me if you need any guidance or if you just want to discuss what you've come up with. Here's my contact information at my website, or you can contact me through social media. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode for session 2, where we will be covering faith. Have a great day.